Hello everybody, welcome to today's Genshin Impact video. Today we are going to cover the do and do nots of Genshin Impact Co-op. These tips are more for lower ranks who have just stepped into the world of Adventure Rank 16, granting them access to the new co-op option. This video is specifically focusing on what to do and not to do in co-op domains. I have done some of these in the past and have learned from my mistakes, so I am going to share my tips with you new players. Or old players who just want to watch this video. Number 1, be respectful and realize there are real people behind those characters. Now, I know this is a typical, standard, very well-known thing of all internet games. However, I have seen a lot, and when I say a lot, I've seen a lot of people in Genshin especially take not careful consideration of that these are real people and that they are the character they are playing as. So, say there's a Diluc and a Kaya playing on the same team, and one of them is just like throwing insults at the other because they're quote-unquote in character. That is not an okay thing to do. Do not flirt with any of the people because they are people, not their characters, and do not harass them. If they are a character that your character doesn't like, that is just not okay. On any playing field, that is not okay. Okay, number 2, do not be rude when asked to switch characters. You can ask why if you think it seems that unreasonable, but most of the time they are trying to better the whole team. It's nothing against you, they just need a certain person to boost the whole team's stats, and you just happen to fall under the category of your character did not need that, so you are going to be the fill-in that they need. And it's nothing against you personally, it is just bettering the whole team, and sometimes you need to take that initiative yourself if you realize it. Number 3, this is not a place to show off your damage. Please do not let these power-hungry damage experts get to your head. All you have to do is work with your teammates. Make sure you're fighting with them and using your elemental reactions to the best of your ability, because that's how you're going to get damage on these hard opponents. Do not focus on your sole damage. In domains, most of the time, nobody is looking at your damage. If you're doing very low damage, they possibly are, but that is only if you're doing like 88 damage and you're in a 90 playing field. So that is not something you need to worry about, but just do not let these people who are only hungry about damage get to you and convince yourself that you have to show off your damage in domains. That is not what it's about. Number 4, communicate with your teammates if things aren't going well. I am especially guilty of this. I have high anxiety playing with people online that I don't know. So whenever we get into a domain and we mess up, I will leave immediately. Do not do that. I have tried recently to stop doing that and communicate with my teammates, asking what can we do to better our team, what can we use to our advantage, what is causing this mess up in our team. It's all about character strengths and weaknesses working with each other, and that's just something you have to figure out because you do not know how these people online build their characters. It's going to be different for everybody. It is not just you built them this way, so everybody else is going to build that character the same way you do. Talk with your teammates. Number 5, hold up your end of supporting the team. Like, I know this is obvious, right? But if you just got Diona and you could only level her up to level 40, do not bring her into a level 90 domain. Just don't do it. Like, I know it is so tempting. Like, she's super cool. Like, woo, Diona's new. We love her. Yes. For any character like that, not just Diona, that was just the one that came to mind. Do not feel as if you need to show them off immediately. At least work on building them. Now, if you have this character and you go into a lower level domain, that is totally fine. Bring them. But if you are going to bring them into your average, like you have your main DPS who is level 90, you bring them into level 90 domains and kill it every single time, do not bring your level 20 Diona. Like, that is just not a good idea. I have done this before too with Kokomi when I first got her because I was so excited, and then I was like, wait, this is a bad idea. Let me not do this. And just a few little off the wall pointers. If somebody is not switching off a character, just be the bigger person and do it. Like, I have been in this situation more times than I would like to admit, but it is just so much easier to switch off than to fight with this person over some kind of nonsense character that they think they are better as. And you know what? They might be. They might not be. But that doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal to switch off a character for one domain. And if it is, just leave. Just leave and join a different one. However, you may get back in the same server, and that's going to be really awkward. But things happen. Just work through them and be respectful. Be the bigger person. I love you all. Thanks for watching the video. Bye. See you next time.